morning to you. It must be 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time somewhere out there on this beautiful Wednesday, the 10th day of November of 2021. I'm your host, Brandon Hardison, president of Champion Strategies, with another Hardison's tip for today. We do this for all of our brothers and sisters in the vertical of sales. We do it for major account, key account, up and down the street, in home sales, regular retail, copier sales, or automotive sales, giving you and your managers something to think about before we begin our day. So, while you're getting dressed and it's a little chilly out there, we will cover what today's subject is. And I want you to think back, or if you're too young, you can always video and bring it up. Mr. Roger Goodell. No Tampa Bay, but still number one. And here's what I mean. It's always tough to lose your star player, let alone some outstanding teammates who are out on injured reserve. Remember the fall of 2016. That didn't faze the Patriots. Why? A great coach can make a great team. Bill Belichick provided this during the season. And so did Walter Mouthall and the Bad News Bears, even though that was just a movie. As a sales manager, you need to understand your team and their skills. Assessing the organization, ranking the skill set, and determining how to exploit the strengths will minimize the weaknesses. Do you recall Bassett wasn't making the long passes in that 27-0 victory against the Texans? Well, Belichick changed his game strategy to diminish the shortcoming and utilize his team's strengths. The challenge is to continually improve skills, tweak the plans, drive the results. Sometimes it may be an easy decision. The sales representative is better skilled as a quick sales versus a long strategic relationship when they sell. That's just a game time adjustment with the ultimate result always in mind. However, here's what we need to be thinking about. It may not be an easy task for some of you managers. You need to be active. You need to be involved with your team to improve their skills. Don't bury yourself in an office. Don't bury yourself behind a computer. You hired them, mold them, coach them so they can see success. If not, from an HR standpoint, we know they're not going to be there long. Now, if you can do this, even your C players can be coached to a B or even maybe an A. Here's a few suggestions. Get to know your sales representatives. Get to know them. Many times I have told leaders when they come in the morning, don't go straight to your office and sit down. Go around to your different departments and just see how the folks are doing. This will lower the bar from the employee to the employer, and they think you're not that big of a joke. You care. How about making a plan and setting goals? Just like coaching a professional football team, you need to have a win plan. Make sure that the team buys into it and understands their individually accountability. Step 3, Build a regime and follow a plan. Coaches have practice. A sales manager should have one on one meetings and an agenda with their people. Come prepared and make sure there's accountability. Your meeting should, at minimum, include forecast reviews, pipeline reviews, sale discussions, and improvement recommendations. Make sure to listen instead of talking. And the last thing, be engaged. Go on a sales call, review some proposals, strategize, interact. You see, by analyzing, speculating, you're helping your team members in that territory to improve better because you're providing facts. And finally, remember that this is a continual process. You adjust, assess, and reassess. The fact will help you make that hard decision. And sometimes you just might have to make that trade. So follow a game plan, and you will see improvement and building in a dynasty of experienced professional salesperson, just like the Patriots had their dynasty. Once again, Brandon Hardison, President Champion Strategy, with your tip for today. And as always, on this beautiful Wednesday, the 10th of November, you go out and you make it a champion day.